Hey, and welcome to the next evidence test I wanted to talk about. It's been shared by Chris Goward from Widerfunnel. Really cool conversion optimization agency in Vancouver. And Chris was kind enough to share this little test here with everyone. We called it the 3 reassuring bullets, test 79. And one of the key changes that we believe could have had carried the effect here was the presence in the variant of 3 additional reassurances in the form of bullets or check marks, stating such things as there's free shipping, when the item ships, for example, between 1 and 3 days, and what happens if someone's not satisfied. So the fact that someone will replace the order if the customer's not happy. Okay, so that's one change, and we can, if we actually look more closely, there's a couple other things that have been modified here, as the shifting of the add to cart closer towards the from the right hand side, the actual button shifted towards the left under the patty options 6, 12, 24. And I think also if you look at this selected price 49, this duplicated price, even though it's listed on the left hand side and as well as here, this actually has been removed in the variant. Okay, so a couple changes here. So a little bit difficult to pinpoint what the effect has been caused by, and combined with that, there's an insignificant 3.3 increase to adds to cart measured by total adds to cart. Okay, so there's a bit of a positive skew here, but very inconclusive and insignificant. So from this particular test, we can't really pull too much insight from ourselves. But I still think it's really, really interesting. I mean, this is a common thing that we do and we see being tested on other tests, and we are paying quite a bit of attention to this pattern. And maybe the fact that I think it's still valuable that within this test we see that the effect was kind of small. So maybe we can't expect wonders from such small changes here. Okay, but I wanted to share with you a quick kind of overview where we're looking. We have identified this pattern, this kind of call to action, and then having those kind of reassurances or bullets. And we looked at a couple other tests that do something very similar. And here they are, kind of listed in a table format. This is actually from GoodUI data stories. That's where we actually spent some time in analyzing other tests that are similar. And here are the similar results. So there's 4 positive tests, 2 negative, and we calculated there's a median of 11.6% increase. So a bit of a skew into the positive. I can also say that we're testing. There's 2 active tests that we have access to that we'll be publishing in the future. They're also very promising, testing something very, very similar. So I think there's potential in this. I think there's some positive potential behind this. In the future, I think what we'll do is analyze more closely, where we'll try to identify like what if there's some sort of shared qualities that these positive tests might have, and some of the kind of qualities that maybe the reasons why the negative tests within this pattern have become negative. So Chris, thanks so much again for sharing this. Any test is good here, and even if it's insignificant, it tells us something. All right, thanks.